Good morning guys and welcome back. So today we're going to be installing the cheapest possible parts we can find on Amazon on the JK Unlimited. So as Jeep owners or just car enthusiasts in general, we love modifying our vehicles and our Jeeps to make them a bit more personal, make them better off-road, and just make them a bit more quirky if that's what you're into, and just make them a little bit different from the normal ones you see driving down the road every single day. And not everybody is on a massive budget to do crazy big things, whether it be wrapping your vehicle, paint jobs, bigger tyres. They might be using the factory wheels like we've used here, and just painting them black to make the Jeep look a little bit different. There's a few other things we can do a little bit more cost effective. So Amazon is an amazing place. If you haven't bought stuff on Amazon before, such an amazing place. You've got such a diversity of parts on there, anything from grab handles to suspension lifts to bumpers, to bull bars to rock sliders, you name it, they've got it. You can buy a whole thing of vinyl wrap, new guards, interior parts, seats, seat covers, whatever it might be, hard tops, soft tops. There's so many different things at different prices. Now not everybody's on a massive budget and they can afford massive things, so to kind of help you guys get started, I went onto Amazon, and you can actually go on, type in whatever you want, say grab handles, and you can filter it by the cheapest price, the cheapest listed price, and you can actually down the bottom it can give you a click on one of the descriptions, and down the bottom it can give you a price comparison between like different sellers, so you can get the best price, and it also shows you the reviews as well, making sure you guys are getting the best quality thing for your money. Now the things we've found are the cheapest things I've found on Amazon that are kind of worth it. Now you can buy nuts and bolts that were the cheapest things for like 10 cents, 20 cents, but I kind of want to get parts that you guys might be using on your Jeeps, and kind of stuff I needed on my Jeep as well. So I just typed in Jeep accessories, JK, you can do TJ, YJ, Woolly Jeep, whatever it might be. It just comes in a whole different list of things. So I said you can just go to the top right hand side and just filter it by the cheapest product. So I grabbed two things. I actually had a cart in the cart that I was going to buy, I think 10 different things, but because of this quarantine or this virus that's happening at the moment, a lot of things didn't sell or ship to Australia, which sucks. One thing I had to pay a little bit more for, because they were the only ones that did ship to Australia, but you can filter it by country and all that sort of stuff, and shipping costs, and most of the stuff here I've got is free shipping, which is awesome. So first thing we've got is grab handles. Now if you own a Jeep, more than likely you've got a set of grab handles, whether it came in the Jeep when you bought it or you've got your own set. And there's so many different variations of grab handles out there. For the JK you can get like metal ones or aluminium ones if you want, that actually attach to like little butt holes there and up there, and in the back as well. But I just went for these kind of universal roll bar mounted ones. The product itself doesn't feel too bad. Now I actually had a set of a little bit more expensive ones than these on my TJ, and they worked really well, but they looked like exactly the same product. So when I filtered it by the cheapest price, the cheapest one I found was $1.75 for a single one. Now I went with a 2-pack just so we can do the drivers and passenger side. You can get a 4-pack. The 4-pack was $10, which is plus free shipping, which is unreally cheap, which is unreal, so cheap. The 2-pack was $4.20 I think it was, including shipping, which is a really good price. And as I was saying, the quality of them, they've got just a plastic little grab handle, which is fine. A couple straps will be attaching to the roll bar shortly, and they actually don't feel too bad, and it probably took 2 weeks to ship here, which with this thing that's going on at the moment is actually not too bad. So with all these products I've got today, with just the 2 products I've got today actually, I'll leave a link down in the description if you guys want to check those out, and down below in that description is also the other parts I've used either on the JK and the TJ as well, if you guys want to check those out, which is always awesome. So the second part we've got is these door seal covers. Now if you own a second-hand Jeep, more than likely is, so my TJ had these like metal or aluminium ones that sat across here. Now if you own a second-hand Jeep, more than likely all this will be scuffed up by people with their boots getting in. It's just one of those things that happens on every single car, and it just makes your Jeep look untidy. So I was actually going to buy these. You can buy these from a lot of different vendors or suppliers. These aren't actually branded ones, but they actually look quite nice. Nice thick plastic, and it's just got a 3-inch strip down the bottom. It's got like a non-slip grating there. What it is actually matches in with the side steps and these door cards quite well. I don't know if they the old owner might have changed these out for something, but it actually matches in with the side steps quite well. Sort of the same pattern, which is always nice. So I'll be installing these pretty much now. So all they do is, there's a bolt there for your fender. As you can see, there's a cutout there, and they kind of just slip over it and hide that messiness there. And this is going to tidy the look of your Jeep up. These are one of the first things I wanted to buy because I noticed both on the, actually all four, on the driver's side, the passenger side, and the back doors all have the scuff mark. So that's just going to tidy up your Jeep. So let me chuck you guys on the tripod real quick, and we can go and install these. So if you guys got anything to add at any point, just leave it in the comments below. I love reading you guys' comments of stuff you guys have been up to during this quarantine, or just if you guys want to have a chat, or you got anything to add, or any parts you've bought yourself off Amazon. It's always awesome to know that people are saving money when buying their parts. So really simple install. It's got a little 3-inch backing on the back of this, so we'll just peel that off. Simple. I'm really excited to, as soon as this quarantine thing's over, hit the trails again. I was talking to my wife, and as soon as it's over, we are booking a long weekend somewhere, and we are going away. So I've already cleaned this up. A lot of products I use don't have silicone in them, so when you are installing stuff that's got like a 3M tape on it, and you think it's a bit dirty or greasy, just give that a quick wipe down with like an alcohol wipe, just to try to get it just give that a quick wipe down with like alcohol wipes or something, just so this 3M tape has a good surface to stick to. So all the products I use when cleaning my Jeep have non-silicone products, so I have given that a quick wipe down before we're installing this. So place that section over the bolt, which is going to cover that up. It's going to look quite nice. Press down firmly. You can stand on it if you want. Just going to press it down. If we need to stand on it, we will. But that's pretty good. Might give that a quick stand down and kind of push it down as much as possible, but with the force of you getting in every day, it's going to hold itself down. So look at that, it's not too bad. Looks quite nice, matches in with the side step and the door as I was saying earlier, and it's a really quick install. Now this product actually feels quite nice. It's made of like a nice thick plastic, and it actually sits quite well in there. A lot of people think because you're buying a cheaper product, the fitment won't be exactly perfect and stuff like that. And in some cases that is true, but these are cheap. I actually didn't go over the price of these. These for the 4-pack, if you've got a 2-door, obviously you just buy the 2, the front and the driver's and passenger side one. But these came in a 4-pack with the 2 shorter ones for the back. Same sort of process again, guys, pretty simple. But these were $10.50 including shipping from Amazon. I'm not sure which country they got shipped from or where they were made. I'm assuming China, something like that. But they're actually really nice. Nice textured finish, fits really well. Maybe sits a little bit high there, which is fine. If I need to, I can push that down a little bit further or trim a little edge off there. I mean, it's not bad. You're not putting your feet in that side. But let me know what you guys found in the comments. So let's get on and install these grab handles. Really simple process. If you guys got a soft top, I'd go ahead and just remove your soft top and push it back. If you guys are like me, I've got the hard top with the freedom panels, you can take that off. Just going to make the install a bit easier, just so you can get your fingers up in there and you can get a better fitment. So I'll chuck you guys on the tripod. We'll remove that freedom panel and we'll just install these grabs. Alright, so if you've got a soft top, as I was saying before, just fold that back, which is going to make the process of installing it a little bit easier so you can just get a perfect fit. If you've got the freedom panels like I do, you can just go ahead and remove that one or both on both sides. Ooh, that needs a bit of a cleanup. Yuck. So I've got like a Friday tradition where I take the freedom panels off, put them in the boot, and drive home, whether it's a sunny day or an overcast day. It just makes you relax for the Friday, just with that sun in your face, that cool breeze over your head. It's just like a freeing feeling that brings you into the weekend. I actually highly recommend doing that if you guys have either freedom panels or a soft top or one of those like sunrise or things that flat back. Just do it. It just brings you in the weekend. It just relaxes you, ready for a good weekend. Well, anything in a Jeep is good, whether you're going to take it out or not for that weekend. So remove the freedom panel or the soft top, and I will try and set you guys up here, and hopefully that camera doesn't fall down. So this way, it's just going to make life a little bit easier for you guys, just to get a perfect fit. So I'll just install this one for you guys, and you guys can just repeat the process on the opposite side or the other corners if you've got the 4-pack. So all it does is got like a flat edge here. It's like a rubbery thing, and it's got these little hooks just on it. And then all you've got to do is loop these through there and pull tight, and that's pretty much it, guys. Really simple and easy. One, two, three, and it's done. I mean, that process, taking your freedom panels and stuff off, takes like the longest part, and just installing that. Now there's another loop there, you can loop it through if you think it's a bit weak. But the best thing about these as well, you can either mount them further forward or further back depending on the people that are getting into your Jeep. But it also helps short people as well. Like my wife's a bit short in the Jeep. The Jeep isn't lifted, it's got a small, I think like 1-inch lift kit or something, and just slightly bigger tyres, which for shorter people actually just makes life a little bit harder trying to get into bigger vehicles. But with the JK ones, I might swap them out for the kind of like grab handles that sit in there, just so they're not in the way of your head, and just so they're a little bit more permanent and a little bit stronger. Then on the back, the ones kind of just bolt into there, you can grab them. I might leave that one off though if I do end up buying those, just so I can put the baby in the back, which isn't too bad. But these work really well. As I said, I had a set of these on my TJ for 3.5 years. They were a little bit more expensive, but the quality feels exact the same. I'm not bagging out the quality, and for the price, it's absolutely fantastic, guys. So what I'll do is I'll just repeat the process on the other side, and that's pretty much done. Might as well just leave the freedom panels off, take it for a nice drive, and with these little kicker panels, I don't know, footwell guards, whatever they might be called. Really happy with the result. Obviously these look a little bit faded. I want to get some products soon to help tidy these up and tidy the guards up as well. Big thing on Jeep for some reason is the guards fading, especially the back bumper for some reason. It was nice, maybe the guy before me used a product on that to get it looking nice and black, but it's fading along. So one of my good friends on the Sunshine Coast here has just developed the product that's going to make this unbelievable. Like, he spent the last 3 years designing this product that's going to bring the Jeep stuff back, like the faded guards, the faded bumpers and stuff like that. I want to try it on the roof. I don't know if it's going to work on the roof just because it's like a different texture and a different, it's not plastic, it's like a fiberglass sort of panels, so we're not sure if it's going to work on here or not. I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm really excited to use it on the bumpers and stuff to get that looking better. Well, it's going to look brand new actually. But really happy with the result of these for the price. I mean, as a quick install, I'm going to go through this. I might move these a bit further forward, make life a little bit easier when you're getting in. You bring it from there and set it over there. These are awesome. I really want a set of these because I knew I wanted to tidy up those scratches there. But really happy with the products. They feel great by hand. As these videos progress, I'll give you guys an update on how they wear and do over time. But for $3 something for these, up to $10, I probably wouldn't pay any more than $15 for a Amazon set. If they're like a parkour set or like a homemade set by someone or like a reputable brand, yes, I'd probably pay a little bit more than that. But for these ones, the product's still really good. You're getting a decent product and for a really good price. And really happy with the finish and the quality of how that feels. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you've got anything to add, please leave it in the comments below. A couple other things I'll be doing is just tidying up a few things with the side awning, trying to get a bit more flush to the side, trying to get the Jeep prepped so when this vaccine is over we can go do some adventures. I'm pretty much like you guys. I'm going a bit stir crazy, besides my wife being stuck at home, not being able to go on any adventures or even just go to a coffee shop, which we love doing. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've got anything to add, leave in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.